What's Up Wednesday. For any of you who've been following me for a long time, you probably remember that I used to do What's Up Wednesday every Wednesday. I got a notification yesterday, I think it was, that it's been 5 years since I began doing these videos. 5 years. I have no idea how, but that's just kind of funny. Anyway, so I thought in honor of that, even though I haven't been doing them in a long time, I wanted to do one today. So here's what I want to share with you today. I was just reading a book called The Quantum Warrior, and it was talking about the inner voice and how we can, at some point when we trust our inner voice so much, and it's led us in a direction so many times that is maybe sometimes even beyond what we could have imagined. And it tunes us it knows us better than we know us. And so it tunes us to this different path, this different frequency, different consciousness, when we know how to tune in and really listen to it. And how at some point we become so clear with our inner voice that we can't afford to not listen to it. That the adventures and the things that we would miss out on by trying to lead our lives through knowledge and not this inner wisdom is so expansive that we can't even really imagine not going there. At some point, we get to a point on our journey where we want to choose the path that is the unknown. Because the one that is known in front of us doesn't hold anything that we really, really want or value anymore, or the value has changed in some way where we just don't feel like we resonate with it anymore. Because at some point our inner being, our inner voice gets so loud that we want something different for ourselves. And to me, that is sort of a level of consciousness, our higher selves, and we start to tap into a lot of the questions of where we are, what this world holds, what this dimension holds, what are we, right? These bigger sort of expansive questions. And I think listening to our inner voice is part of that. It's the part that comes from deep within us. It is very trustworthy. And then the next thing I talk to a lot of people about is, how do you tune into that inner voice? Where do you begin? How do you start to listen to it? And that's a different journey. That takes practice and patience and persistence and quiet. If we cannot be quiet or be in quiet or quiet our mind, it does make it more challenging to hear it. If you even can hear it over the clutter. That's just reality. And there's different ways to fine tune that. The other piece is that, how do I know the intuitive voice is not, what's the difference between intuition and fear? I'll say it that way. The intuitive voice will lead us with kindness, with a feeling of neutrality or sometimes positivity, but the thing that it will not sound like is negative and fear-based. So that doesn't mean that your intuition will always tell you the thing you want to hear, because that's not the case. It's not a magic 8-ball that you shake enough times and then it gives you the answer that you want. That's not the way it works. So sometimes it will give you the answer that you don't want. Hey, am I in the right relationship? No. Gotta love when that one happens. No, and you're like, shit, but you don't want to listen to it. Here's the thing. How did the no feel? Did it feel like a fear voice chatting you into a circle, like a spiral of negativity? Or did it sound and feel clear and neutral and maybe even loving, but it was still a no? That is the feeling and the voice of intuition versus fear. And that is one easy, quick kind of way to start tuning into what you're listening to. What are you hearing? What are the synchronicities that you're seeing? Because there is a voice in everyone that is trying to get through the monkey chatter, the mind, the clutter, the distractions of this world that we have. Some of them very beautiful, but still distractions from our inner being. And when you start to notice that you're feeling that dullness, that numbness, that whatever, that just you're looking for something more, it's because your inner voice and your inner being, and that it's time for you to level up in your consciousness. Just going to say it the way it comes through. It's time to level up on your consciousness and start to expand, because you can keep going down that same damn road, same damn path, and it will lead you to the same damn place and the same feeling, which sucks sometimes. But the cool thing about, like I said, listening to that inner voice and starting to go down the path of the unknown, it starts to feel exhilarating, exciting. There's more out there than you could potentially even plan for yourself if you just knew how to let go of the known and take a chance. All right. I love you guys. If you need help, you know where to find me. Bye.